passed away when I was writing this book. I wrote only 3/4 of this book. Some stories weren't, especially 2 stories, which I believe are my better stories in terms of my writing, came much after that. When Shweta inspired me to write more to complete the book. Okay, so this book started as a set of stories I wrote when I was waiting on my mom as she was winding up her journey on this earth. Okay, so there's a lot of pain when I wrote some of the stories. It was written as a time when when you're sitting in the ICU outside and you can't do anything, then you have to do something. That's how some of these stories. I wrote 2 books at the same time. One of which is just gone into editing. It's a set of stories about Calcutta. That and this were, and I wrote in pieces, because those times, I was sitting in the back of a car some days, running air conditioned because of mosquitoes. ICU does not give you good treatment. They take care of the patients, but the attenders get a little bit of challenging treatment. I think some of us can relate to that. Right? You get a small chair outside because they will call you at any point in time. So we were always on the edge. So some of the stories I wrote like that, and sitting on the car. My brother would be watching some Netflix in the front seat, and I would be sitting in the back seat, opening my laptop and writing. There's no power to charge. So a lot of struggles. Rains. That year it rained more than anything else in Chennai. So my mother passed in the peak of a very powerful, strong rainy season. So all of that, it was like as if the book had to go through that, the flashy cinematic journey that you can imagine. You can imagine this scene, right? Flashlight, you're sitting in the car, trying to put the car light on, running the AC because you can't go out, mosquitoes. Then you are waiting, looking at keeping one eye. The nurse would call you or not. So that's how the 4 months went. Okay.